ones, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Antionna Fuller, and I am the founder and executive director of Healing Households, where we are on a mission to heal families holistically in the name of Jesus. So we break generational cycles, we build first-generation pioneers, and we bond families together through exposure and experience. Welcome back to Poverty Traps. So if you're unfamiliar with this series, I share what could be keeping you or your family in a cycle of poverty based on what I have seen or experienced. In parts 1 through 3, we talked about overspending on our children, compulsive shopping, and our mindsets. And so in part 4, today, I want to talk about our addictions and how the things that we feel we need could be keeping us broke. I'll start off by saying that I understand the complexities and difficulties around addiction. I understand it's not a quick fix or overnight process. My goal with Healing Households in general is to journey with you and to help you and your family become aware of the cycles that may be preventing you from stepping into the blessed life that God has for you. My goal is to support you on your journey as you're breaking them and healing from all the residue. So I'll be sure to put some resources down in the description box for anyone struggling or is in need of assistance. I love you, I care for you, and like I always say, we are in this together. So before we get started, if you like this video or want to stay connected with us, please be sure to like and subscribe. It will help us be able to help more people just like you. Now, let's get started. When it comes to our addictions, I notice that it drains us financially. We spend so much money feeding our habits. We self-medicate with marijuana, cigarettes, and alcohol. We purchase websites, magazines, and hotels to support our sexual tensions and desires. We are going into debt for degrees we really don't need because we are addicted to affirmation and applause. We overindulge in food and shopping, and all of this requires money. I notice it's a domino effect. Not only does it drain us financially, but also physically. It's causing us to stress. It's causing us to lose or gain weight. Some of the things that we're digesting into our body is giving birth to different diseases and cancers. Remember, anything that you're putting into your body is either fighting or feeding disease. I also notice that it drains us spiritually. Our addictions make us feel dirty and ashamed. We isolate to separate ourselves and to hide, not realizing we can never hide from God. In Psalms 139, we learn that God knows when we sit and when we rise. There is absolutely nowhere that we can go and flee from His Spirit and His presence. So the more we buy, the more we hide and retreat, the more that we damage our bodies and feed disease, and the more we go broke and drain ourselves financially. It's a cycle that's not only impacting us, but our families. So what can we do about this, and how can we break them? Here are 3 tips. 1, acknowledge that there may be a problem, that there may be a dependence, and you need help. Acknowledge that you need support and that you cannot do it alone. Acknowledge that you need a supportive community or an accountability partner to walk along this journey with you. Just remember, you are not a burden or an inconvenience, and you are not too far gone or irredeemable. Number 2, attempt. Attempt simply means to try, and that's how you break them. You try, and you keep trying, and you keep fighting. No matter how many times you fall, you get back up and you remind yourself that you are a warrior, that you are a winner, and that you are an overcomer. Jesus overcame the world, so there is nothing that you cannot overcome with Him by your side. Don't give up on you. Give yourself grace. You are a champion, okay? Make that first attempt, make that first step, and celebrate each step after. Number 3, arise. And arise simply means to emerge, to rise, to stand up. Rise above what's been trying to hold you back and what's been trying to keep you bound. Take your rightful position in your royal place. Be who God has created you to be. No more shrinking, no more reverting, no more retreating. You're bigger than this level, and there's more for you. If you haven't seen my video on what God revealed to me about those struggling with addiction, I'll link it down below. But God says that you are powerful. It's time for you to step into that power, to arise and to ascend. All right, loved ones, that is it for today. If you like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone that you love. Don't forget, if you would like to partner with the mission of Healing Households or invest into me personally, the ways to give and donate can be found in the description box below, as well as additional resources. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.